In a peculiar dimension, the brilliant scientist Rick Sanchez and his grandson Morty Smith were renowned for their interdimensional adventures. One morning, Rick and Morty visited the home of Flurbalin, one of the inhabitants of the bizarre planet called Crazy Mushrooms. Flurbalin had summoned Rick and Morty to solve an interdimensional problem. Flurbalin explained that the legendary hero code, an ancient tablet, had been stolen, disrupting the balance of the universe. This tablet possessed a power that maintained equilibrium across various dimensions. Rick and Morty immediately embarked on this crucial mission. Their first stop was a mushroom temple on the Crazy Mushrooms planet. The temple was filled with strange creatures and encrypted mazes. Rick, utilizing his scientific genius, unraveled the secrets behind the peculiar mushrooms. Meanwhile, Morty, with his laughter-inducing antics and fatherly demeanor, lightened the mood at every turn. After deciphering the codes in the temple, the duo prepared to face Zorgon, a nefarious space explorer who had stolen the legendary hero code tablet. Zorgon confronted them with a massive laser sword. Rick, armed with his latest invention, the Crazy Mind device, scrambled Zorgon's thoughts, while Morty, cracking jokes left and right, managed to outwit Zorgon. After a prolonged battle, Rick and Morty successfully reclaimed the legendary hero code tablet. Upon returning to Flurbalin's planet, they witnessed the restoration of balance across the entire universe. Grateful, Flurbalin not only thanked them but also gifted Rick and Morty a box full of peculiar mushrooms. Rick and Morty returned home after this crazy adventure, eagerly anticipating their next interdimensional escapade. And so, the fun and humorous adventures in the peculiar realms continued. Thrilled by the success of their latest mission, Rick and Morty headed back to their spaceship, ready for the next unknown dimension that awaited them. Little did they know that this time, the journey would take them to a dimension where time itself played tricks on those who dared to explore it. As they soared through the interdimensional gateway, the duo found themselves in a surreal world where past, present, and future coexisted in a chaotic dance. Time loops and paradoxes were the norm, creating a mind-bending landscape that even Rick found challenging to navigate. Their mission this time? To retrieve the chrono crystal, a rare artifact that held the key to unraveling the time distortions and restoring order to the chronology of the dimension. Rick, always up for a challenge, adjusted his goggles and activated the spaceship's time travel module. Their first stop was the Clockwork Citadel, a towering structure where the keeper of the chrono crystal resided. The citadel was guarded by clockwork guardians, mechanical beings with gears and cogs that clicked and clanked with each movement. Rick, ever the strategist, devised a plan to outsmart the Guardians, utilizing time-manipulating gadgets and Morty's quick thinking to navigate the intricate clockwork maze. As they approached the heart of the citadel, they encountered Tempus, the enigmatic guardian of the chrono crystal. Tempus, a being composed of living time energy, challenged Rick and Morty to a series of temporal trials. Morty, despite his initial apprehension, discovered a hidden talent for understanding the unpredictable nature of time, impressing even Rick. With each trial conquered, the duo grew closer to the chrono crystal. However, just as they were about to claim their prize, a temporal anomaly caused a ripple in the dimension, creating a clone army of Rick and Morty from alternate timelines. A chaotic battle ensued, with multiple versions of Rick and Morty facing off against each other. Amidst the confusion, the original Rick and Morty devised a brilliant plan to merge the timelines and create a united front against the temporal chaos. Utilizing the Chrono Harmonizer, a device Rick quickly assembled, the timelines merged, restoring order to the dimension. In gratitude, Tempus bestowed upon them the Chrono Crystal, thanking them for not only fixing the time distortions but also for bringing harmony to the conflicting timelines. Rick and Morty bid farewell to the Clockwork Citadel, their spaceship once again soaring through the interdimensional void, back in their home dimension. Rick and Morty stored the Chrono Crystal in their ever-expanding collection of interdimensional artifacts. As they sat in the living room, surrounded by the bizarre trophies of their adventures, Rick looked at Morty and said, "Well, Morty, looks like time really does fly when you're having fun. Ready for the next one?" And with that, the duo embarked on yet another interdimensional escapade, leaving behind a trail of laughter, chaos, and the lingering question of what peculiar dimension awaited them next.